Dance was my first love, and I'm glad I fell out of it. This is Thinking on the Box, where we explore buried thoughts. I've come to learn that loving and being in love are two completely different things. While there may be some cases where you have to do both, and that's with your partner, there are other times where things are only one or the other. And in my case, it was my first love of dance. Dance was the very first moment and activity where I was in love, so to say, where I chose to love it because it gave me a freedom. Before I was in dance, I was overweight. I was unhappy. I was a social outcast. But when I lost weight, the first thing that I gravitated towards was dance, a sense of community. In a sense, I chose to love dance because it gave me a fond memory, something, an irreplaceable something that can't be replaced by anything else. Or so I thought. So over my years of high school, I chose to love dance, but I never fell in love with dance. Every time I chose an opportunity where you could dance and be on stage, I didn't necessarily hate it, but I never could say I gave my all in that moment, that I was at 100% compared to the others. And it was because I didn't know what dance meant to me at the time. Once I got into college, I just stopped dancing, professionally, that is, or if you can even call that professionally. And dance just became a back burner. But dance then became something that was love. I became in love with dance because I didn't choose to love it. In a sense, what happened was I never stopped dancing. I still danced in the shower. I still look stupid, and I still do weird beats like this for my training days. But it's out of love now, out of being in love with the music, with a song, with a rhythm. I no longer had to force myself to love dance because I felt that I owed it something. And that's what it was, a feeling of gratitude. That dance was able to introduce me to a new version of myself that completely defied expectations, that defied what my previous fat self would have considered his destined path. It was a way that I could say, I'm now different, and look at where I am now. But choosing to love something doesn't always mean you'll fall in love with it. And what that means is you'll learn a valuable lesson that some things are not made to be loved forever, but they'll always be part of your life as a constant.